We get the Empire just like we did with the city. No rules, and we'll dance as ghosts. Dogtown. It's a dog-eat-dog world, but to us, it's just another playground. Now you might be wondering about the title, How to Start Phantom Liberty. Well duh, just go to the entrance, done. Well actually, you have to complete a list of quests to trigger a call from Songbird, but actually, you got to have the expansion first. All the obvious aside, this video is actually about what you may want to do in Dogtown right after the storm has calmed down. And by storm, I mean saving the president of the NUSA after a mere crash of the freaking Air Force One. Well, Space Force One.
V? Can you hear me?
So let's set the scene. A mysterious voice calls you, promises a cure to your problem, tells you to sneak into Dogtown, you meet with Songbird, our mysterious caller, gives you cool upgrades, you connect with her a little bit, but then, Air Force One comes crashing down, now you gotta save the president. You make a run to the crash site, fight the bar guest along the way, meet up with the president, and then hide in safety. Crisis averted.
Starting to heat up in here, Songbird!
Copy. On combat prototype number and stable. And we're clear. I detect no more.
You're not dying on me today.
Can't stay here.
Are you mobile? Motherfucker! Will you just die? Right there! Come on, you son of a bitch! Yeah, that's right! Jump on top and finish it, V! Send it to the scrapyard!
Rusting piss, shitbot!
Nicely done. Good fucking riddance.
Okay, crisis averted. For real this time. You make your way to an abandoned apartment, deal with these two punks, may or may not have taken an oath, and now you end up being an agent of the FIA. Not bad for your first visit to Dogtown. Then after all of that, you're now free to explore the district, and that's what we're going to do in this video. We're going to collect items that are readily available at this stage of the expansion. So before heading towards the next objective, let's cross out all the items on our first things first checklist. Rewinding back a little bit, during the quest Dog Eat Dog, when you reach the garage area via the elevator, in a mission to sneak into the stadium, make sure to grab the perk shard in the trunk of this abandoned car over here. Then follow along where I'm going. this van containing a cyberware capacity shard. If you are at least level 17, the shard will be at tier 4, so that's 4 capacity. Now, going back to after the oath taking. As soon as you're out of your new safe house, make sure to look at the distant smoke here. This is where we're going to head to first. Our very first airdrop opportunity. Just go straight towards the direction of that smoke. Then use the elevator going up to Terra Cognita, eliminate all the enemies, then loot the airdrop. We'll come back to this area in a bit. Next up is to head over to this side job marker here. You'll meet Paco and Babs. Then you'll start the quest Balls to the Wall. Make sure to listen to Paco's story, deep dive on both occasions, then help out the two in any way you choose to complete the quest. And depending on how you help them, you may or may not obtain the iconic weapon Carmen. Now, this quest can be a little tricky, particularly during this part where you have to fight waves of scavs while being a sitting duck using not so desirable weapons. One simple way to pass this section is to tune the difficulty down to easy. Generally, you want to use the knife and pistol in tandem. Throw the knife onto an enemy's leg, switch to the pistol, then shoot that same leg for the insta-kill. This method is very effective against those high-threat scavs. Besides that, you want to stay close to the area here for plenty of cover, and if you're low on health, rush out of any enemy's line of sight to regen. Now, the last couple of things that we did here just triggered some things, and now they're available for us to take. Next to do is to hunt some Cyberjunkies. Eliminating these junkies will provide us with cyberware capacity shards. Very important stuff, especially if you're optimizing your build. There's a total of 11 of these Cyberjunkies scattered throughout Dogtown, but only 5 of them carry the shards, specifically tier 2 cyberware capacity shards. Hunting down the 5 will net you an additional 10 capacity. For our first junkie, she can be found near the other entrance to Dogtown, so take note of this fast travel point here called Golden Pacific, then head down this road till you reach the gate out of Dogtown. Head up the set of stairs here, then turn right once you reach the top. Walk the alley here and you'll find Jacqueline Peel. Eliminate the junkie, then loot the shard. Next on the list is Wesley Hunt. You can find him at Terra Cognita. Just go to this circular building here on the map and face off against the Cyberjunkie. After defeating Wesley Hunt, head towards this location here with this giant ball of steel, and you'll find Gary Bates in the middle of this building rooftop. Then head to Luxor High Wellness Spa located right over here. From the fast travel point, just simply enter the building here. If you recall, this is where we fought the scavs when we were playing as Hansen during Balls to the Wall. Inside, you'll find Andrew Newman, who spawns in this location after completing the mentioned quest. Kill the junkie, then get your shard. And for our last Cyberjunkie, head over to Longshore Stacks, which is this little community down here with all the shops and stuff. Set a waypoint right over here. You'll find a basketball court, and within, you'll meet Jacob Bernard, along with some dead bodies around. Now, this junkie only spawns when you have eliminated at least 4 Cyberjunkies. And since we've already done that, it's guaranteed that you'll find him here. Deal with him, then loot the shard. Now stay for a while here in Longshore Stacks, then set a waypoint to the Ripper Dock. Walk along the path here, then into this little alley, you'll find a stack of boxes. Destroy the boxes, and behind them is a container with a perk shard. Still, in Longshore stacks, you may want to explore for a bit for some permanent upgrades. There are 3 items that provide these boosts. There's the Prototype Pseudo-Embryonic Cell Builder, which gives a permanent boost to your health. The Dendritic Protoplasma Supplier boosts RAM recovery rate, and the military-grade lactic acid recyclers, which boosts stamina regen rate, all of which can be mostly bought from vendors throughout Dogtown. So let's start here in the stacks. Locate the bar here, then buy the RAM boost from the robot. Then, find a junk vendor and get the stamina boost. After that, make your way to the meds vendor here, then grab the health boost. Track the main quest Lucretia My Reflection, then head over to the objective. While there, you'll meet Ronald P.T. Malone, and he sells a health boost, so make sure to buy it from him. Nearby is the Heavy Hearts Club. Go to the bar, then get yourself a stamina boost. Going back to the stadium, and if you haven't fully explored all the vendors here, visit the junk vendor here run by these 2 fellows, then buy all the progress shards, including the perk shard. After buying all the shards here, head up the stairs next to their shop, then visit the food vendor to buy a health boost. Right next to the food vendor is a little kid selling Netrunner stuff. Make sure to get the RAM boost. Then right across the kid Netrunner is access to a meds vendor selling another health boost. Go down the stairs and back, you'll find a bar selling another RAM boost. And for the final food vendor, right past the black market, get yourself a stamina boost. Then outside of Dogtown and all the way up here at the spaceport is a meds vendor selling a health boost. As mentioned earlier by Songbird, Militech terminals can be found lying around, and gaining access to them will provide you with more relic abilities. Starting at the stadium, head towards the northern side or the Panzer side of the stadium, then just follow along where I'm going here, and eventually you'll find a terminal. Head back out, leading to Dogtown itself. Then set the waypoint like this. This one's a little weird, but you're gonna have to offset your click a little bit up here to set it correctly. Head up the stairs, and then right at the top, turn left, and the game will eventually reveal the location of the terminal. Next, track Lucretia My Reflection again, then head over to the objective. Once there, look at the top of the building. You'll notice that it's ruined. Try parkouring your way up towards that roof, and you'll find a terminal. For this one, set a waypoint right over here, then just simply head there. As you're about to approach that waypoint, the terminal will reveal itself. Up next is the terminal, somewhere around here. It's pretty tricky to set a waypoint, so I'll just say head over to this elevated crosswalk right here. Once you're there, head up the stairs, then turn left, look around, and you'll see it. If you haven't found this already during the quest Hole in the Sky, it will reveal itself as you approach it. And for this one, simply track the Crest Street fast travel point, then make your way towards there. Then just very close by, you'll find the terminal. Now there are 3 more terminals left to be accessed, but they're all within faction hideouts called Increased Criminal Activity, and you are gonna either sneak or fight your way through to get to these terminals. Here they are on the map. Within these encounters, you'll easily find them as you're trashing them. They can be a little tough to clear, so you may choose to forego these for now. So, a total of 9 relic points to find throughout Dogtown. Later down the story, Songbird will eventually give you 3 more points as a gift, making it possible to obtain all of the relic perks. Now we're not done yet because we got some more things to cross off our list. After finding all of the terminals, we move to hunting iconic weapons that are ready to be looted. So let's start off at the Longshore Stacks fast travel. Look at the map, then zoom into this location right here. This little cluster of structure here is where you want to go, and then position yourself on this side. Follow along where I'm going here and you'll find a door with a couple of attribute checks. You need at least 10 body or 10 technical ability to unlock the door. Inside the shack, you'll find the Guillotine X Mod 2. Head outside of the shack, then look at the view to your right. Take note of the large excavator right here. We'll be climbing this to get our next iconic weapon. But before we do so, set the time just right after midnight to trigger the required event to access the weapon. Climb the excavator towards the top of its crane, then follow along where I'm going. From a distance, you'll notice a few people hanging out at the ledge. That's where we need to be. Once you're there, turn towards this narrow opening here, and within, you'll find a room occupied by a bunch of partygoers. Just head inside, you'll find the Posar X Mod 2. Next is to set a waypoint at the Golden Pacific Fast Travel, and once there, look directly towards the other side of the street. Just walk straight and you'll find this pool of some kind. Dive in, and at the very bottom is the QB X Mod 2. Now let's go back to the Heavy Hearts Club. You see the tip of the pyramid right there? Up there is where you'll find the Claw X Mod 2. Just simply scale the pyramid, then grab the weapon at the top. Take some pictures while you're there. And while we're here at the Heavy Hearts, remember where we found that terminal near the stadium entrance with the offset waypoint? So let's do that again. Set the waypoint, then find the terminal. Look back, then walk through the bridge. Turn right, and at the end of that path, you'll find the baseball bat X Mod 2. Now let's head back to the terminal again, facing towards it. Head left until you find this dead end, but it's not actually a dead end, it's a hidden path. Just follow the hidden path and you'll discover some secret room within, along with the Achilles X Mod 2. Feel free to stick around and figure out what the hell is going on here. For this one, just simply set a waypoint right here, then drive over there. At the location, you'll find a crashed helicopter at the side. Look for its door, then move the metal sheet blocking it. You'll need to have at least 10 body in order to get rid of it. Inside, you'll find the MA-70 HB X Mod 2. After that, head to Terra Cognita and place yourself right in front of the entrance to the Scavengers' hideout, where their criminal activity is located. Look to the left, then walk through in between the scaffoldings, take the left path and just follow along until you reach a dead end. You'll find the Cut-O-Matic X Mod 2 lodged on ahead. After grabbing the weapon, advance the time by 2 days. Now remember when I told you to clear the very first airdrop once you step outside of the safe house after saving the president? Well, let's head to that area again. If you're unsure where it is, start from the Terra Cognita fast travel, then just head towards this direction. Look where I'm facing right now, you'll notice this opening with the giant wires. This opening would only be accessible after clearing the very first airdrop opportunity at this location, then advancing time by 2 days far away from this location. Just go in and follow the path. At the end, you'll find the Umbra X Mod 2. Watch out for live wires, unlike this person. And lastly, just go to the stadium, then buy the order from the black market, if you haven't bought it already, of course. Depending on your build, you may find a lot of these weapons would offer significant value to your setup, especially with the right weapon mods. And not to mention, they can be upgraded. Otherwise, you could just add them to your Iconics collection. And that's it. With all of that done, you would have 14 additional cyberware capacity, at most 26 additional points to your health, 6% boost to RAM recovery rate, about 4% to stamina regen rate, 9 relic points at most. We got the Carmen, the Order, and a collection of X Mod 2 weapons at your disposal. Now you can head to Caliente and call Solomon Reed to finally start your adventure in Dogtown. Or not, do some gigs first, it's all up to you. And that is pretty much it. Hope you all enjoyed the video. Be sure to check out the channel for more guide videos like this, and also my build videos. Thanks a lot, Chooms, and I'll see you soon.